It's your girl Jade back with another video. Okay. And so I definitely got some tea with me. So this is a pick a card game. So if you guys haven't watched this video before, you just want to pick the card that resonates with you. We're going to go kind of quickly because I want to finish the zodiac messages from earlier. I forgot we still need to go through Libra through Aries, okay? And then later, late tonight, probably closer to like 12 o'clock or 11ish afterwards, I think I'm gonna also do some live readings. And you guys know, if you haven't watched it before, I also do one free card pull for those who cannot afford to get an actual full or mini reading themselves. Also, the cool thing about Tuesday Tarot Tea is if you guys come hang out with me and you're in this session while I'm in here and you guys are vibing and we're talking and you're really interacting and whatnot, or just present, you know what I'm saying, and you ask a question after the pick a card game, I am offering 2 to 3 live readings, so you will get a full live reading. Probably won't go over about 10 minutes though. So it'll be kind of short and like a mini live reading. But I will offer free live readings to 2 to 3 individuals who are seriously in here with me and connecting with the topic, and we're just vibing out, right? All right, so let me actually use this one for this one. So let's get into it. So I hope you guys got your tea, and I hope that you guys got your joints, because over here we get all the tea. We even get the tea on us. Yeah, I said it. Okay, what kind of shit you thought this was? You thought I just pick up on tea about everybody else but not ourselves? Yeah, I go there sometimes too. But this is collective tea because we're really all going through the same shit. So let's pick up the tea though on what's happening out there in the world, all right? Or what's happening out here with us, okay? I am going to go ahead right here to my lovely, okay, regular deck of cards. I think I'm going to also use these oracle cards, run along with it, and we're going to keep it simple, okay? All right, so card one, people. Card one, people. I do not own the rights to any of the music playing in this video. All right, so card one, people. So to play your part or not to, tisk. Looks like you guys are being a little stubborn or resistant. Looks like you have been stubborn and resistant. Maybe you was holding on to things. You just was fixated in your own way of doing things. You just said, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just so used to what it seems like and what I've seen before, and that's just it. And I'm gonna play my part like this. And what? And okay, it's giving y'all definitely have gotten to some type of point where you have realized that's not gonna work. And maybe in order for you to get the spiritual ship, because we don't like to say relationships because relationships don't last, it's just 3D. Spiritual ships is over and beyond all this shit. We can go through anything, okay? If it resonates, let it flow. If it don't, let it go, y'all. I meant to say that as well. But it definitely infinitely gives the vibe that you guys have come to some realization that you can't be so stubborn. Yeah, I said it. You can't just want it just your way. Like, you have to break outside your comfort zone and be a little bit more open to things you haven't maybe thought about, okay, for energy, or could really grasp in your own mind as to how that can work and how that can happen. You could also be an example to someone else who could be very stubborn, that, hey, you know, relationships don't have to just happen like this, or business doesn't have to just go like that, or religion doesn't have to just be like this, or, you know, economics and finances don't have to, like, this cookie cutter ass way of life that somebody has created for themselves or your family members for. Okay, Cancer energy, you're going to be the change that you seek. Card one, people, if you choose to dare, okay? Because I can't tell if it's y'all who changing things or if you are being changed, okay? But I don't think any of my collective is waiting on change. I think we are the change makers. So this is kind of like, be willing to go out there and change other people's minds, even if it feels a little hard. Okay, yes, you don't want to try to stubbornly push on someone to get them to think the way you think, but I feel like the love, something about the love, something about the way you guys do it. Maybe it's just the way you think and live your life and love your life that is going to, open up somebody's mind a little bit so they can see where you're coming from. So they can see that there's another way to do things. Maybe this was a parental figure or even a sibling, somebody that you're familiar with, somebody who you keep close to you. Or maybe those around you who are very close to you are starting to see, oh shit, they don't have to just play this cookie cutter robotic zombie role, agent role that they might have been playing towards you, okay? By not allowing you to live your life authentically the way you wanted and play your own part. And they can actually step out of their comfort zone, opt out, okay? They don't have to, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to do what everyone else does. They don't have to follow the crowd. They can think for themselves as well. And they may be looking at you like, I don't maybe want to be so resistant to that, but it's just unfamiliar. It's different, okay? And you might be seeing them just trying to make themselves a little bit more comfortable so they can go all the way there and play that part, play that role to the infinite possibilities of how it can be played. Because this could even be like you have a friend who thinks that the only way they can go about their career that they got from college one way. But I just seen the other day on Instagram a fucking dentist who has a goddamn TikTok or Instagram page and they call it the Dancing Dentist. So there's really no excuses. I'm pretty sure at some point he had to make a breakthrough and be like, I'm about to dance and still be a dentist. Okay, infinite possibilities. This is the way you see it, okay? Is you open to it or not? Are you going to play your part? Because maybe he needed to dance. Because it wasn't until I saw him dancing that I was like, I definitely have minor gingivitis and I've been playing around like that's not important. And it wasn't until I seen him that I was like, maybe there are alternative ways that I can start taking care of my health so that I can sing and talk to y'all and all my teeth don't fall on some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not gonna have all my teeth fall out. I'm gonna take care of my teeth. I now see a new way of seeing how my health and my hygiene in other ways I didn't even realize is just as important as, and I don't want stanky breath or nothing like that. It's just as important as, you know what I'm saying, me doing yoga for my body. Like that's so crazy. Sometimes we don't realize even your health plays a part in you showing up for your purpose, okay? So also maybe your mental health. Maybe somebody was very closed off to, oh, a therapist, or oh, maybe even astrology. Like they was like, oh, you just need to go get a therapist and go get some of these pills. And it's like you're teaching them, like, you can meditate. Some of you guys are in that industry. You're like teaching them about meditation, astrology, all these different things. You're like, there's so many other tools you could use instead of you guys just jumping to conclusions of thinking that someone's a fucking narcissist or some crazy shit or throwing them in a ward. You can actually talk to people, give them a journal. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to go walk a mile along a beach. I bet you their whole mind might just change and they'll see the part that they play in this and end up finding a violin or something, and maybe they don't have mental issues. Maybe that person just needed a damn guitar or something to get their feelings out. Straight Jacket, shout out to Uriel Dolo, okay? So that was kind of funny, card one people. I don't fucking know what that message was about, but it just seems like you guys need to change your mind, or you will be changing the minds around you as to what playing your part looks like, okay? Maybe even at your job. Maybe people are so used to like, oh, if I'm at work, I gotta be like this and that. And then you're like the type where you come in and you kind of like, you don't gotta break the rules, but somehow you make the rules, okay? The way you break the rules by making the rules, and then you make other people look at the people trying to be all cookie cutter weird. Like, why you being an agent robot demon? We gonna slay y'all, okay? Last message was last tarot T was demon slayer. So okay, anyways, card one people, y'all got intuition. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I love. All right, or maybe just somebody's needing to go about their life in a different way. Maybe they think that they need to stay at some job or something of that nature, and then just something about you being you pushes them to like go actually play the part, maybe play the role, maybe do something that they never would have done before, audition, try something out, invest in themselves, go for a certain hobby or goal, and then they're successful at it and they're like, what the fuck? Okay, so anyways, 34, trust your intuition. I feel like it's helping other people do the same thing for themselves and understand what part they play in all of this, in this collective in the world. You know what I'm saying? It says, look at areas in your life that need decisive action. Search your heart for the right answers. Listen to messages that come from your intuition and follow through. Okay, so I'm not gonna really elaborate. That message is for y'all. 34, learning the lessons though really quickly, or using Libra energy to work with others, because that's what the vibe I was feeling, y'all. So all of that breaks down to 11. Okay, right now you guys could be needing to use a little bit more Aquarian energy or Taurus. I don't know. You'll know what that means. Either you need to be stubborn, you need to keep practically working on whatever you're working on, or you might need to use a little bit of both energy. Be practical on your value of how you're working on it. And people might think it's weird right now, but maybe the part is that you need to play your part so that people can realize it's not very weird. It's just different and new, and how we all are really trying to do it our own way, right? Okay, so card 2, people. Wow, you guys got the Joker. Didn't we get this last time? This same Joker energy tried to come out. What does it mean? Also, you guys, if nobody comes in, you know, while I'm doing these, this whatnot, you will see me just end it after the 30 minutes or the first half, because I'm not going to wait for people to join, because I really want you guys to be a part of the Tuesday Tarot message, to the point where one day I'm going to have me a homegirl and we're going to be sitting up here and we're going to be answering y'all questions and y'all going to be asking us stuff and we're going to be like, oh my God, that is crazy. Okay. So we just gonna vibe out, right? Card 2, people. Card 2, people, you make me want to hit a blunt. You make me want to hit this joint right now, because I wasn't expecting the Joker to come out. It's kind of crazy. Card 2, people, are you playing your part, but you're scared sometimes that the part that you're playing is a little like weird and out there? I think it could be that. Or it could even be that you were under somebody for a very long time and you finally have like broken away from ideals or beliefs or even indoctrinations and shit like that. And right now you could be a walking, not a train wreck story, but you could be a walking representation of what it looks like to play your part to the fullest. Even if right now some people look at it like, I mean, even not right now, even if in the past people looked at this like this was negative, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, card 2, people. I feel like you guys are playing your part, but maybe for the longest, whatever you was doing or whatever you was working on, maybe you guys were working on it in a negative way. Like, hey, sometimes I'll be talking about it. I think we was just talking about it in a previous reading. Or no, I was on somebody's live stream or something like that. And I was talking about protection and staying in your lane, because that's how you stay protected. And how when you first, some of us who got raised and had a lot of trauma and stuff, when we first start operating our purpose or we start finding ourselves again, we might kind of go through that little revenge period where we want to be successful just so we can, oh, prove it to this person and see I'm playing my part, see when you ain't playing your part, and it hit be all this competition energy. You see a lot of people in tarot land got lost in it who didn't do shadow work, you know what I'm saying? But the ones who rose out was the ones who did shadow work to realize, look, we all learning something at a certain time. We all trying to figure shit out, okay? So we ain't here to judge each other process, all right? Maybe this is what people did in your past, and now they could be seeing you as somebody who actually wasn't so negative. Actually, they happy they met your ass, even if they had a negative experience with you. Maybe you taught them how to play their part, or same for you to someone else. Okay, so I like this energy, card 2, people. It's kind of like getting to the point where you don't give a fuck if you look like the Joker. If you, this is kind of like what they've been saying, I'm in my villain era. Like, not all bad guys in the story, you guys, are bad guys. A lot of the bad guys are actually good, okay? So card 2, people, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you've been scared to play your part because you keep feeling like you're going to be villainized or you're the bad guy, but you clearly know that you're not. So it's like, don't even try to like prove nothing, card 2, people. Just keep playing your part, okay? And I think people are seeing that. even if they don't want to acknowledge it or actually admit it to themselves, or admit it. Maybe they are admitting it to themselves. Card two people, they are admitting it to themselves, but they may have not told you that, but you know. Okay, so I feel like for my card two people, it's also a big thing not to be your own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Or let anybody, person, thing come into your life and make you play a part in a role or in a movie or in a scene in their life in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know somebody is maybe not feeling like they're in control of their life, don't come in and be. It's almost like you guys know how to not be the very same person that once hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You guys are doing this shadow work with me. You're here. So it's like, you might be in the process of teaching somebody else how to do that by just literally being your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you guys staying in your lane is helping other people stay in their lane. You guys playing y'all part, like really truly, like showing up for your life, your dream life, being that inner parent who says, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and getting your inner child together. It's helping even the negative people. Isn't this like when they say even your enemies uh like heal, I don't know, like they still need you, or they still like fuck with you, like deep down inside they really like you, or they really don't be hated, they really like look up to you or inspired by you and whatnot, something weird like that, or haters or some shit. I'm saying card two people, you need to play your part even in the face of people who don't really, people from your past probably who don't even really think that you're doing anything. I feel like you're disproving a lot of stuff. You are kind of shutting a lot of things down. You are helping those around you who see you doing it. You're helping them kind of get unmasked from this negative way of this outdated ass way of doing things, and being shown as well for the talents, the gifts, or whatever it is that they have going on. Like, something about my card two people, being yourself is helping other people free themselves. It's helping other people play their part so they don't have to be in this old fucked up old outdated world and way of thinking and doing things, and getting stuck in like La La Land, or like, you know what I'm saying, or like the circus, that distorted feminine masculine energy or something. Y'all purpose is actually, y'all purpose and the way y'all show up in it is healing so many other people, right? But you guys might just be in this place of surrender, or you surrendering to your purpose regardless of what it looks like is helping other people surrender as well around you. Even, I keep getting this vibe, even if nothing is being said. You know what I'm saying? It says let go of the internal and external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control others and situations. Relinquish your need to be right and surrender to a higher power. All right, because sometimes when we try to be right, we go too far with that shit. And real talk, if you really know you, I don't like to say on the right side of energy, but if you really know you doing your part, you know what I'm saying? There's really nothing for you to prove or anything like that. And maybe you guys felt like you needed to do this a lot in the past, but in this new cycle, you could be tapping into that, okay, 46 breaking down to 10, either Capricorn or Aries energy, where you just don't give a fuck. You're going to organize your business and the things that you got going on the way you know you need to, because you're going into a new space. Or with the Aries energy, you want to kind of tap more into that individual within who you are, and share more of your passions, and be new, be different, that you be that fire that you've never seen before, like go for your desires and stuff like that. But there's an element of surrender and like a softness to it, where you don't have to defend this, you just own it and be it, and you are just protected in that because you're just playing your fucking part. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person who's like, I'm just doing my job. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the past you used to have to defend for just to keep your job. You used to have to defend yourself just to keep this. You used to have to fight. But hey, shout out to the demon slaying we just did last week. You guys don't have to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I feel like collectively nobody has to really do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has a position, everybody has a role, everybody has a unique gift and talent and special thing that they came here to fulfill, and they came here to do that makes them makes that helps us all keep doing what we're doing. Everybody has a purpose for them to fulfill. So who you resonate with is who you resonate with. You know what I'm saying? Who you vibe with is who you vibe with. tell those stories, live out your purpose and shit with the people you truly can vibe with and connect with. You're not gonna be looking like a bad guy or enemy to them. 9 times out of 10, we only look like enemies or bad guys to people who just want to be. I know this sounds fucked up, but 9 times out of 10, I've noticed the people who be trying to be y'all enemy or hater or call you the bad guy be the same person who really be inadvertently wanting to be you or do what you do or be like you, or it be like inverted. It always be some inverted shit where they really don't see you like that. They really see themselves like that. So maybe somebody could be surrendering and allowing you guys to play y'all part, allowing you guys to show up the way you want to. Maybe this could be a parent. This could be a boss. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody who is very like authoritarian, thought they had some power and control in your life. You know what I'm saying? Or you gave off this energy too, like, I don't know, you guys, you know your situation. But I feel like all that type of push and pull, power struggle shit is dying. Everybody's realizing everybody got some shit, yes, they need to work on, but everybody has a part to play. So we all ain't shit. So we all gotta just deal with our shit, fertilize it, make a garden for it. Because otherwise we just gonna be in a whole bunch of bullshit and it's gonna stink. And I ain't about to be in no bullshit and it's gonna stink. So fuck that. I feel like the right people are finding each other and the people who need to heal are finding the healing that they need so they can go play their part. And hopefully if some people came here to play negative roles and negative storylines, then hey, they're getting defeated as well. Because we real guys people is here. Shout out to Uriel and the whole soul group and Dolo, you know, Dolo the pilot man and whatnot. Like real guys people is here to fucking people who chose themselves, is real chosen ones, is here to come fucking change the world. You know what I'm saying? So who gives a fuck? It's like, if anything, you guys playing your part is starting to reveal the actual bad guys and the actual people who is not trying to do some teamwork to dreamwork shit, who's actually not aligned, who's actually not on no God's mission, trying to change the world. Okay, so keep showing up and doing what y'all doing, because people can be mad, but the truth is being revealed right now. Okay, so don't think you also have to be perfect or it has to be like so organized, and you don't have to control nothing. You just be in it because it's all gonna happen the way it's supposed to. You know, that old outdated outdated way of dating or doing things, or this could even be in relationships for y'all, or let's say spiritual ships. You're gonna be playing your part in a way that's gonna be actually very healing and highlighting where, hey, when we used to show up like this is why our things weren't working for us in terms of love or whatever, and being an example for how we should positively show up. Okay, so yeah, I think that was kind of interesting. I get why that energy could be a little frustrating for y'all. I mean, it could have been somebody coming into y'all life making you feel like you shouldn't go for your goals or play your part or whatever, but I feel like it just reverses, where now this person is like realizing they're being negative towards you and like wanting to change or do better, or this is you guys realizing this about something from your past that you did, so it's like you're learning how to not create other people who come into your life who play a negative part or a role or something like that. Like learning how to not even let it in if people are on that time. And if people are on that time because they're hurt or something's not clear, or there's some type of confusion, getting that the fuck out so y'all can surrender and do this thing together. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. All right, so card 3, people already pulled the card out. We got this card. Okay, so that's kind of like mine. I feel like you guys are learning how to. Okay, so card 3, people. It's like you're kind of in this middle world where you're like realizing maybe you've been worried, or you've been kind of giving your attention to the wrong things, and that was kind of why you ended up playing the role or part in the wrong scenes and shit like that. Because, you know, based on our inner child issues too, and there's like a whole world. Like I talk about the power of traveling, and when you travel, how you see the whole world differently. But like, it's true, like you'll be growing up in a certain way where you only walk down the street and you only talk to these people and you only do the same thing, you only pay attention to the same thing over and over and over. that you don't even realize you're playing a role just by doing that. Okay, so we're not even gonna get into the narratives that they be trying to set us up to play out, and then this becomes the statistics and all that. I feel like my card through people, you're breaking all that bullshit, okay? But you're breaking it because you might be realizing it where you're still in the middle of uh like where you're fully playing your part and you're where you're really not. It's like you guys are kind of in the in between, learning the lessons. Some 6 Virgo energy, checking your eyes, dotting your T's, like really getting a grip on it. Like, okay, this is where I am bullshitting and this is where I am actually doing what I need to do. This is how I'm getting closer to my goal, and this is where I need to get better so I can play the part so that I can become the person that I want to be, or show up fully and accomplish these goals but still live out my life the way I want to, not just work so I could just work and work for a job, but work so I can remember the goal, remember the plans, remember why I'm here. You know, I'm that type of stuff. And like y'all are maybe right now having to do that little cleaning or separation, or maybe even allowing some things to like some things you used to maybe put on routine or schedule, like kind of be taken off your schedule, be something that you no longer pay attention to. It may be a little fresh. It may be a little it's like taking off a band-aid. It's like maybe even that feeling of like when you first quit a habit, or when you first stopped talking to someone or something. Like some of you guys maybe had to separate. You know, maybe you were worried or you were paying attention to something, but you were seeing things clearly and you needed to pay attention to that so that you can better align yourself with people, places, things that's for you, right? So you can continue to play this part. But it's like y'all are more in this place of accountability or taking self accountability, and like not so much worried about checking other people, but more so checking yourself so that you're playing the part. So whether it's your health, okay, or it's like being on your 1-2, whatever it is, I like this energy for you guys, card people, because to someone who's not willing to do this work, this can seem a little like just negative in general. But to someone who wants to really change their life, or even like fuck your intentions, it's about the impact that you make. Want to make an impact in the world, this is great, because this is somebody who's entering the world of maybe doing shadow work, maybe getting more deep with their spirituality, or maybe learning more about astrology, like really learning how you can do better so you can be better. You know what I'm saying? Not just playing a part just to play one because, oh, this looks like some cool fucking superhero shit that I'm creating for myself in my world, in my mind. But literally, so it's like, okay, if you are going to play that out a little bit for the inner child, maybe you need that, okay? It's like not just so grandiose and like imaginary where there's no reality attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how I can see some people go, where it's like they do want to play a role, but then once again, I don't even know why I just got the vibe, but be careful with like psychedelics and drugs. Like some people go, they be trying to change the world but and play their part, but it be like only in their own mind. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like to everybody else, 30 years later, you see the crackhead on the street. Oh, it was okay. I'm not trying to go there, but I'm just trying to say, like, y'all are kind of maybe even seeing where other people are at and just honoring it. Like, okay, this person's on it, even if it seems like they're kind of going through the motions. I'm gonna be over here doing work because we all over here together doing the work. This person over here just like you're also realizing probably too for my card through people, maybe this has been the struggle for y'all, having to just let go of people who just don't want to play a part in this new way of doing things, who want to stay outdated, who want to stay stuck and stagnant. You can't hold on to that shit. You gotta, just because it's just like, this is like somebody not going for their dreams because a friend's not going for it. That's not what you guys want to do or be paying attention to or focus on right now. That is the first way that you can miss opportunities and shit for yourself. So that you guys don't miss anything else, or maybe feel like you're losing out or you're wasting time, you need to just act, even if you're doing this alone right now, okay? Or even if you have like a few good people or 1 or 2 people you could call up, or whoever, or build that security system with yourself or with others that you truly see doing their part, okay? and release the rest. Stop fighting that, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what y'all card is for my card 3 people. And then we're going to move on to these live readings. Looks like the intuition card tried to come right back out. All right, but I know we got something different. Play. Yeah, you guys just need to play. It seems a little negative because it's like you might be seeing some shit for what it is. Like, these people don't want to change. These people don't want to heal. This person wants to be a name and they want to be a zombie. They want to, you know, what it's like. What are you going to do? Stay there? Okay, you're going to stay in the shit like I was talking about and keep getting smelling whatever, or you're gonna leave and go be with your people and y'all make a whole bunch of actual dreams work and make your own damn movies. You know what I'm saying? So 45, play. It says find time to incorporate play, excuse me, into your everyday life. Okay, I think it starts there because if y'all really on the same mission, y'all got the same schedule, or y'all into the same things every day and whatnot of that sort, it's not gonna be hard to incorporate this play into y'all life. But y'all have to both be open to it. Y'all have to both 45-9 close out your own cycles, do your own work, complete the things you need to complete, your own assignments, okay, that God individually gave y'all, so that y'all can meet in the middle though. You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, have like a little moment where y'all work together to create y'all visions or dream or project or something together. You know what I'm saying? So card 3 people is something about having to let go of like, okay, like, and Peace Dealer actually brought it up. Shout out to him. Like you're holding on to a tiny teddy bear, but God has a bigger teddy bear for you. So that could be involving friends, family, people from your past, shit like that, jobs, even money, how you get your money, all that other stuff. Like, because you might be working a job and you think it's good money, but it's not good money if like you're not even spending your time doing what it is you love. So it's like still not, the energy is still not all about, it would be different if you had a job that you love and then you was getting money from the job that you love and putting into, it's like this should be deep, the parts that we play in shit. Okay, like I had to realize like I needed to get back into my recycling, so I had like put a box. I moved and I was like, damn, I haven't been recycling, and I was like, okay, the part that I play is I'm going to still fucking have one separate box that I put my stuff in, and then I'm gonna have this, and I damn near almost want to create a compost for when I move and I start growing shit, but I don't want to do too much because it's gonna stink. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no way to hold that right now, but you know what I'm saying, it goes deep, and maybe you guys want people like this around, but they are around. You just gotta let go of the people who don't want to do that type of work with you, who don't care about the shit that you care about. You know what I'm saying? And you only can see those people when you just play your part. It's obvious. They be right in your face. Okay. It says, allow your inner child to experience joy. You deserve to be happy and be joyful around others. Okay. Because you don't also want to be so deep where you're paying attention to every little thing and you're like, oh, I'm not about to help this person or play a part in their movie or separate from this family member completely because I don't like this and that. Sometimes you guys need to separate and just be like, I'm just not going to be keeping my mind on the dumb shit that they be focused on, or I'm just not going to care about this and that. Like, I'm just going to be in this kind of space where I'm at least going to Wave Killer JH. I'm at least going to, yeah, you can ask a question if you've been hanging out with me and just kind of watching on and off. If that was y'all, you can ask a question. But I'm still finishing, so not yet. I'm trying to finish right now. So yeah, I feel like yeah, you might have been just kind of connected to people in the past that didn't fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that was no shade to Wave Killer, but maybe was trying to kill your wave on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't really trying to be a part of it. They was just trying to hate on it. So we want to kill those waves, and we want to keep the right waves going. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep the right energies conducive. So don't hold on to the past. Don't be worried about that Virgo energy. Okay, let that go. Let that little tiny teddy bear go. That old way of doing things, that old life and shit. And let the new good people, places, and things come in. That's actually for y'all, okay? That's trying to break them generational curses and cycles and shit and go to the next level, all right? Peace, y'all. So that's your card 3 message. My card 3 people. Let's see what the first question is. You said my question. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna answer your questions because I said I'm gonna do free readings, and I'm gonna connect it back to the topic that we're talking about. So you want to know, will you guys potentially reconcile? Y'all already know that I don't be liking y'all dry questions. I'm sorry. I have Taurus. I'm gonna answer the question, but I'm sorry. I have Taurus in my. I have Aries in my third house and Taurus in my third house. When it comes down to communicating, if it's not like some like real in depth, I maybe that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting y'all to be coming with some real in-depth questions, and we just maybe haven't gotten there to that level where y'all can feel like y'all can do that. But I just need y'all to know I want y'all to do that. Like, I do not mind y'all just asking the light stuff, but when we be going deep and we be talking about what we be talking about, and you see the title, and then y'all just come in here with the foofala, it just be like, do you even take this serious, or y'all just, you know what I'm saying? It make me feel like as a reader, like, okay, how do I need to change so that y'all know what to come with on this channel? Because this channel is not like everybody else's. Okay, so you said I like the video. I'm curious. All right, so we gonna get curious because you wanted to be the curious cat. You ain't gonna get killed. I'm joking. I'm a lion. Rawr, I already killed you. You just came back to life. You back. Okay, you got 9 lives. Keep going. So let's see. You want to know if they gonna reconcile. Let's see. We're gonna do a straight card. Oh, yes. It looks like this person is gonna reconcile with you, but I don't want you to get too excited. Not because I'm trying to kill your wave killer, but I mean, that's your name, you know what I'm saying? But let me pull out another card so you can understand what I'm going to say, because I already know right now you might be like, emotional, it's the full moon in Taurus, it's lunar eclipse. That was kind of crazy. I said it like that, but I had to say it like that because it's the part I'm playing in your life right now to let you know what you already probably know, and that's why you summoned me, or you coming up here to ask this question. It says, you said, I like how you use my name. You're welcome. So 3, I think like they're going to reconcile. But you need to ask yourself, talking about what we be talking about in all these cards, are they going to actually play a part in your life where it's not detrimental and it's actually helpful? And you only know that. Is this more helpful or harmful? I feel like in the past, maybe you guys had the good thing about endings or breaks, or you said you're the first to use my name creatively. I was saying that the other day, creatively. And then you kind of wrote it like that. Yeah, that's my new word, creatively. I've been making up words, but like maybe in the past when you guys were dealing with this person, when you were dealing, you could be, I don't know, you got some Gemini in your chart. I felt like I was talking to 2 people, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe in the past you could have took a break with this person. You're not talking, obviously, if he's talking about reconcile. So you look at that as like a little ending, but the ending in that is a new beginning. Every ending has a new beginning. Now, does everybody free will take the opportunity? No, but okay, he's fire your air. Yeah. So does everybody take the opportunity to create a new beginning? No. Sometimes people just leave shit where it's at. Everybody has the free will to decide if they want to open back a door with someone or not. Okay. But when you open this new door with this person, because I definitely feel like they're going to try to come back and open the door with you, you need to ask yourself a few questions. And I feel like one of the questions is, how do they play a part in your life? Are they a distraction from your goals, or are they actually somebody who you can work with and y'all have this kind of like style of working with each other and being with each other that's actually conducive, that's actually helpful to each other's mission? If so, cool. But another question, what is it that's been resisting? What is resisting y'all relationship that's not allowing y'all to fully operate in playing a healthy, great part in each other's life? Is it that this person needs to work on X, Y, and Z? Is it that you need to work on something? And also, this is not for y'all to go checking each other about. This is for you guys to independently work on. So maybe that this reconciliation can even happen. So I feel like this person could come back, but it's something about maybe you needing to look at how you show up in this person's life. This person need to show up how they need to look at how they show up in your life. and make sure that it's like balanced and it's helpful and conducive for both parties. Otherwise, that's what makes it negative. That's what makes it where it's like, okay, 3 is familiar, Gemini energy. Like, this is a friend, this is somebody familiar with, maybe somebody in your environment, maybe somebody that is like they in your same world, but maybe they're part of your, like, a world you just got out of, a world view, an idea. So just be mindful. Don't be letting somebody back in who's, let's pull out that oracle card like I was talking about. Don't be letting somebody back in. Not saying this person's gonna come like that, but just think about it. Like, conversate with them, talk to them, so that you can understand how you're thinking and if how they're thinking is on the same page. Okay, but regardless, you got the journey card. So it says, do things in a different way, take a new route, believe your life is only a part of a long journey, be prepared for adventure. 29, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's 3. That's, I mean, oh, that is what is that? I mean, it could be Aquarius or Taurus energy. You just want to make sure you're valuing yourself and what you got going on, because you're always going to be your own company. So you want this person to reconcile, but maybe reconcile with the part of you that want them back. Like, act as if this person is already here. Think far in the future, Aquarius energy, you know what I'm saying? Or just figure out how you want to relate to this person moving forward by relating to yourself in the way you want them to come in now, or reconcile with them, or what you want to happen when that happens. So then when it happens, you can be ready for it. You could be like, yo, you going on this journey with me? Or you about to sit over here and keep playing these games? You know what I'm saying? Or they'll be on some, I'm ready to go on a journey. Let's go. And you don't even gotta say nothing. You gotta be ready to make sure your shit is straight. Or if they don't happen, boom. Which we already kind of see is going to happen. So just make sure you got your shit straight before you be checking for this person, because maybe this person been trying to get their life together so they can play a good part in your life as well. You know what I'm saying? And you just need to check yourself and make sure that you ain't thinking you trying to be helpful where you don't need to be helping them at, and you need to be getting yourself together, because fuck if they come or they go. You got a journey you got to live out, you got to experience that's just meant for you, and you need to get more focused on that, and not even care about maybe what this person is doing. You saying, does he even like you? I think this person likes you. I think the energy is mutual, but you just want to make sure it's not mutual in a negative way. Right. Maybe you've been learning about boundaries. Maybe this person has been learning about that too. This could be a friend. This could be somebody who's supposed to be in your life for a while. Or not just for a season, for a reason. And actually for a reason. But even if they are for just a reason, just for a season, it's something that they are teaching you about boundaries right now and about your life purpose. Okay. That's way bigger than both of y'all. Okay, and you're going to have these same, whatever you're learning with this person, you're going to also need for your life purpose. Okay, so it's not about if he like you. Do you like you? Do you want to be with you? Okay, reconcile with the part of yourself that make you feel like you're not worthy of whatever this is. Okay, or like you can't heal. Yeah. 51, heal past wounds through forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you can become a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. So I want to be with Chris. Yeah, I feel like this person, let's pull out these cards and I'm going to let you go. It says, look up is written in the stars. So if you're really listening to me and what I'm saying, like if you want to be with this person, you need to want to be with yourself as much as you want them to be with you. Like you need to be the energy you want them to be in coming to you. Otherwise, it's like this message I'm giving to you is a bit redundant, and maybe you may not be really hearing me. It says, this is bigger than you. Be honest with yourself and release the rest. Yes, this is bigger than you. Be honest with yourself and release the rest. Because this person might have other shit going on in their life that you're not aware of and stuff like that. And that's why they haven't came in yet. But once again, playing the part. You want to play the part. You know what I'm saying? That you would want somebody to play for you. What is y'all last conversation with each other? Like, think about these things and stuff. make sure you don't just want it because that's what you just want, like a selfish desire. And if this person really came back, you could actually play a part in their life in a really positive way, and not just like, oh, I got this person, they're in my possession. Like, this person is not a possession. This person is a person, has their own feelings, thoughts, life, and life before you as well. I'm not saying that you don't know that, but sometimes we just forget, like, people have their, that's what this Taurus full moon is really coming to show us too. Like, people have their own journeys and paths that they need to go on. Like, we are not in control of shit. We do not even know what can happen tomorrow. Tomorrow's literally not promised. So we got to make sure we cool and reconciling with our damn selves. We got ourselves together before we be pressed about somebody else. And if we do got people around us that we can go deep with, that we really care about, and we know it's mutual, then we got to be willing to go there. We got to be willing to do that kind of work, and do that shadow work. You say, I want to help him be a part of his journey. Okay, well, maybe you should tell him that. It says some things, but it says some things are left better unsaid. A lot of interesting things I feel I will learn. That's cool. Not just you will learn, but they will learn from you as well. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't have to learn negative shit. Y'all can learn good things. If y'all take the time to learn what y'all need to learn on your own time, that y'all already are familiar with and aware of, that maybe you need to cut off or let go of. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's that kind of spade, swordy energy. Because that's how I look at it. Maybe it's some shit y'all both need to cut off so y'all can even come back together. Or communicate clearly with each other. It says this world is abundant and you deserve it all. I kind of got the vibe from that. Like, there's so much in this world for you to do, or like see, like, you deserve so much. Don't feel small right now or bad about yourself or insignificant or feel like some way about yourself, or just feel bad because this person's not in your life playing a part either. Like, okay, you deserve a fucking good day even if a person doesn't exist and they're not there. Even if somebody died, you deserve, like, I lost my grandma last month. It don't matter at this point. You need to, like, shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? But I had to, as soon as she passed, I was in the hospital, and as soon as she passed, and I'm going intense because I'm intense in my channel. Y'all don't gotta like it. If y'all don't like it, y'all can go, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as she passed, I was like, I really gotta keep going. Like, I can't even, you can't use shit as a crutch when you really get spiritual. You gotta take spiritual responsibility because you're creating all this shit. So I'm playing that part tonight to, like, just help y'all remember that, like, you can't really wait on no one. You have to make yourself happy each and every moment. But if God and universe bring people, places, and things into your life for you to go through experiences with, you be grateful for them, for every little opportunity that you have with them, because nobody is each other's, none of us owe each other shit. We can just be by ourselves if we want to. But we don't have to be alone in this big ass world, though, and that's where we're getting out of right now. People are realizing you don't have to be alone. The best place that you actually heal is in relationships. But sometimes you can't help nobody till you help yourself. Sometimes you cannot even help a person till they help themselves in a certain way. Like, it's just, it'd be weird. Everybody has their own journey. So you got to know where you're at on your journey, honestly, and know where they're at. And if you're just going through a phase right now, honor the phase that y'all in. Maybe y'all meant to come back together. Maybe y'all not. Regardless, it don't really fucking matter. It seems like this person's going to come back, but the when and the how, you need to release all that. It says a miracle is about to come through. Be happy, let go. I'm sorry, I go there. I don't like, I'm not trying to make nobody cry or do nothing, or just say, be like a chatterbox and make, I just don't want anybody going through the same shit, crying about the same stuff, upset about the same person, giving their energy to like false things or things that they shouldn't even be thinking about anymore, because people's actions sometimes be obvious, and then we play this imaginary role and part in our own head and our own dream fantasy, and a person could be showing us dead smack in our face, they do not fucking want us like that, or that is not what's happening here, or it's over, or we need to focus on ourselves. The universe can hurt us and we will still be trying to hold on like we didn't just get our answer, you know what I'm saying, from that person. So I just don't want nobody hurt no more. But wow, it says this person is in alignment with your true path. So this person is in alignment with your true path. Thank God, because I did not know where that message was going. I was getting a little scared. This person is in alignment with your true path, but there's something about boundaries. There's something about your life purpose that you need to learn for yourself right now. Okay, otherwise, it's like if they're in alignment with your true path, it's not about you looking for this person. It's about this person aligning with what you have going on because of what they have going on. You said, so Chris and I are meant to be together. I never said that. I never said that. I just said, if you stay on your path, y'all will stay in alignment. Every time you look for them and forget your life purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the boundaries you need to have. Maybe this person is teaching about boundaries. Maybe they're trying to focus on their life purpose right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might meant to be together, but fuck what's meant to be. You create what's meant to be. You make shit come together, or you just create what you don't want. So create what you want to create. If you want to be with this person, be with this person. But remember how you got with them. By being yourself. By being with you. Not focusing on them. Have boundaries. Boundaries protect you and they protect them. But they don't just protect other people. They protect other people from your shit. When you got a whole bunch of stuff you need to work on. That beautiful life purpose trying to come in for you. Okay, it's talking about miracles and all shit coming in for you. Fuck that dude right now. Fuck what he got going on. You got other great stuff happening. You probably got friends, homegirls, people you could call, somebody you can hang out with, something you can go do. It says slow down so you don't miss an important sign. Yeah. Get off that. Your purpose is bigger than your partner. Okay? And they probably even know that. Or this is them. So just respect their space and where they at right now in their life. Or respect your space. Have those boundaries for yourself. Hold yourself. Hold yourself. You tell yourself, no, you're not going to text them right now. You're going to focus on what you got going on. Hey, Jasmine, the list is open. You can ask a question. I think there was somebody else in here trying to ask a question. I only see Jasmine, actually. I thought there was one other person. What's his name? Devo. You're welcome, Wave Killer. I know my reading was intense, but I'm sorry. You came over here and you asked for it. It's all done with love, but my love is a little tough love. Okay? If you hate me for it, fuck it. This is what the part I'm playing. This is what I'm here for. So I was just crying before I got up here because I was like, bro, I really love doing this shit, bro. Like, but I had to be real with myself and tell myself some things so I could even get up here and do this shit the way I know I'm supposed to. Otherwise, I'm just cookie cutter giving y'all what y'all want to hear, and you know that doesn't help the world at all. You say I like honesty. Well, thank you for saying that, because I was getting a little scared. Like, did I just fucking do some fire shit and blow up everything in the universe, and now I lost a subscriber? Because I'm so tired of feeling like that. He said, I'm here, I just don't have anything to ask. Okay, Devo. All right. You're just hanging out. That's cool. All right, Jasmine. If y'all got questions, drop them. It says, who is coming towards me in love? Single. What? Jasmine? Who's coming towards you in love? Single? I don't know what you're trying to say. You need to say it over. Yeah. You said, well done now. Oh, thank you. I think that's what you're trying to say. Thank you. Y'all are well done too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be doing y'all thing. Look, we all on the same level. If ain't no reader out here better than y'all. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers, looks, the whole setup they got. They still ain't shit. They on this earth. Okay? I ain't shit. They ain't shit. Ain't nobody shit. Y'all ain't shit. They still on this earth trying to figure it out just like y'all. Okay? Alright, so who's coming towards me in love? Single. Jasmine, let me know. I don't know if y'all trying to do these questions or not. Let me know. Or if technically, Devo, if you just wanted me to pull some cards on your behalf, that's fine too. I ain't got no problem with that. But I think I'm only gonna take y'all two and then I'm done. So let me know what y'all got going on. Jasmine, I need you to write that question a little bit differently. Cause that was kind of confusing me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm gonna excuse myself. I do need to start coming better with my delivery for y'all because sometimes I know I can be savage. And I'm working on that. But it's just because it's like when you done gone through certain things and seen certain shit in life, it's not an excuse, but everybody be molded a certain way. Everybody be functional. I'm aware of my shit that I need to look. I want to play a better part. Okay, I want to be more nicer and cutesies with my messages authentically. But I don't really talk to myself in the mirror like cutie pie sunshine all the time. Like, you're so beautiful. Like, I go crazy. I go off on myself. If I did something wrong, I tell myself that was fucked up, Jade. That you shouldn't have did that like that. That was wrong. Like, I'm sorry. You know, I will apologize to myself too if I disrespect myself. A lot of people can't do that. Hey, Devil, you said, can I pull some cards out for you? Yeah, I got you. So that's just how I vibe. Everybody can't go there like that. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm gonna go back to this shit or whatever, even if I talk to myself. But that in that moment, I get the most clarity. If I do something amazing, I'll be like, yo, you fucking killed that shit. I'll be crying. I'll be like, oh my God, my baby. Like, to myself. Like, so it's never no shade, y'all. It's never no shade. It's never no shade like that, okay? It's tea on all of us, okay? Because I can't give y'all no tea I ain't spilt on myself. I'm giving y'all tea. I'm really talking about myself. Any reader who do a reading talking about themselves, y'all. Don't ever get that twisted. That's why I don't listen to all those, like all them basically steal your man type of fucking readings, which is really just what it be like. Oh, third party ass readings. Oh, y'all like karmic situation ass readings or black magic. Y'all like to talk nasty about each other and cast stones at each other, and that's basically the witchcraft y'all doing on each other's lives to each other. Like, I don't watch no readings like that. Like, I watch the readings where motherfuckers ended up married. You know what I'm saying? I watch the readings where look like they got their kids and they taken care of. Like, and I didn't resonate it and been watching them for a little while, and I didn't seen the growth. Like, I ain't listening to nobody or, oh, this person didn't release that book, and then I got the book and was like, yeah, that shit was fire. People who got good fruit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the other shit. Shout out to the full moon right now. I'm pulling cards out for you, Devil. Just had to snap a little bit. Had to go off a little bit so we can just correct the energies over here. Because this is Tuesday Tarot Tea. Not on no negative shit. Okay, we not pulling no tea on no person in y'all lives so y'all can just go do witchcraft on each other's lives by talking down on each other and shooting each other's dreams down when y'all both trying to go for similar things and y'all all live in the hood and or wherever, the suburbs. It don't matter. We all going through the same shit. Teamwork's a dream. We need to work together and stop hurting each other. We really, none of each other are each other's enemies, and that's the first fucking battle we in. Us all trying to see that. We need to all play a part in each other's lives that's actually conducive and helpful. Otherwise, that's the end to this fucking world. Okay? All right. Devo, you got the Six of Hearts. So it looks like you're paying attention to something that's good for you, okay? That's positive. This could be a person, obviously, okay, with the hearts. I like this energy. I feel like a lot of what I've said you probably have resonated with, and you probably are right smack dab there. Like, yeah, I don't want to be out here creating some negative outcomes for myself. I want to see something I've never seen before. I want to be a part of that. I'm not going to keep writing these scripts of my life, journaling or doing all this spirituality shit to use my magic to create dumb shit for myself. I'm going to actually use my magic to make something happen, to make something beautiful. Okay? Don't be sending me no damn bots. All right? Okay, bot ass messages, bot ass profiles and shit. I'm kind of looking at y'all. I was kind of looking at y'all profiles a little funny, but at this point, if even if it is some bot energies coming in here, or some secret haters, or people from my past trying to get their readings and stuff, people who say they don't like me, fuck it. At this point, everybody need to heal. Y'all gonna get these messages, and if y'all not, then hey, y'all some real people out here getting y'all working, getting out of that sheep mind, or this whole outdated ass way of thinking. Creativity. You don't want to play them parts. Y'all don't want to play them parts. You don't want to play that part, devil. You want to play the part, maybe even in somebody's life on a romantic level, in a positive way. Maybe you're so used to negative ass outcomes when it comes to relationships, and like you're vowing to yourself, like the next thing you get into, you're going to do it a certain way. You're going to be the person you never seen, be the father figure you never seen, actually allow yourself to open up and be with a female who can be like something you never seen as well, or be better than you getting into like a cycle with women or with different friends or whatever, where it's just the same, like it don't create, it's no creativity, it's no good things that come out of it. It just be like creativity for drama, like I was saying. Okay, you're not going to be doing that anymore, or attracting those type of people into your life anymore. You probably would be, if you are very creative, you probably would be attracting creative people into your life who, maybe if you have any Virgo type like projects or goals or things you want to work on that you're paying attention to, they're going to add to that. They're going to actually want to like help that grow, or you know what I'm saying. I just heard add to the pot. Okay, it says have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Yeah, I feel like you're honoring that you're just intense. You're honoring also like who you truly are. You could be finally paying attention to your own creative endeavors and what you have going on. And because of you doing that and not looking at it like, oh, you're just doing too much, you're just over the top, blah, 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 blah. You're being yourself. This is how this person or these people are coming into your life, because you're paying attention to the right thing. So automatically, like everybody who maybe is like trying to come in with some bullshit ass script for y'all to play out, scene for y'all to make, people who try to make a scene in a negative way in your life, automatically, you want to call it a divine, you want to call it God, whatever, universe is exiting them people out. Okay, so if that was something you was praying over, that's out. Job, person, place, or thing, it don't even matter. Exit it out, because you decided you wanted something better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you were also going to do the work to ensure that this happens, and that this is like the new maybe moral system or some shit that you follow by. Let's pull you a oracle card, and then we're going to wrap your reading up, and I'm going to finish. It says transformation, commit, I was about to say commit to acting on new ideas, and a lot of things could be happening really fast in your life, so you also want to like breathe, take your time. It's a lot of transits happening that also are helping that. We got that Mars retrograde going on in Gemini, so just be mindful not to move too quick on anything. It says transformation, commit to acting on new ideas and longings, take a leap of faith, begin again. Yeah, because you could be a little bit like you're in between those two worlds. It could be a lot. You're transforming. But at the end of the day, whether it's Capricorn energy that you need to use right now, or Aries energy, because this all breaks down 28 to 10. So that could be Capricorn energy, the 10th house, or Aries first house. You know what I'm saying? Boom. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. You just have to commit to what you need to commit to. These new ideas, acting upon them, longings, taking a faith, beginning again, getting back up, even if you have like seeing this negative cycle, you now see your way out of it. You are seeing your way out of it. You're out of it. So like, let that new cycle begin and let the old ones die out. Okay, like I was talking about earlier about endings and beginnings. Okay, and it could even be with the same people, like we were saying earlier for Shawty. Same people could come back in your life, and y'all creatively change the dynamic or the relationship, or let's say spiritual ship. Maybe y'all change and y'all go from a 3D earthly relationship where it's just based on your status or your security, stability, or the sex and all that shit. And it goes more to like a higher type of connection, you know what I'm saying, where it's a spiritual shit where y'all can connect on any level, every level, go through all types of stuff and still work it out. But you can't be so stuck on how you want it to be though. This perfect Virgo energy as well. You gotta allow it to happen how it's supposed to happen. This miracle to come through whoever person, place, or thing, based on where you're focusing your energy at. Because it could be over a spiritual ship or connection, or it could be over a your finances or your career, your hobbies, your goals, or all of it. But whatever you're focused on, make sure you're just putting the right energy out there so you can receive that though. But not being afraid to just be you and like put out your energy. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about in my last inner child reading. If y'all haven't watched it, you know, a lot of us is going to be finally owning our magic, okay? Our sauce, our magic sauce, what makes us us, that energy signature that we all got going on, okay? It says God sees, or at least the universe does, so be at peace, okay? Get your peace, be at peace. You know what I'm saying? Know who you are. I appreciate all of you guys for coming in here. And, you know, I also apologize if I offended anyone, but that wasn't my goal. If I'm sorry, you know, like if anybody misunderstood me, or for those who have misunderstood me in the past, because I know that I can come off a certain way, but you know, I know that also the universe has a funny way of bringing things full circle to where it's like sometimes you just don't even have to when you really on your path, when you really on your purpose, like eventually people see that, you know what I'm saying? It's just some things you just can't explain, because that's probably what was needed to be said or needed to be done. Um, so shit, the message can get out, you know what I'm saying? So it says, keep it simple, keep it cute. All right, your next message is, yeah, I don't want y'all to take what I do personally. Don't take it personal. Okay. It says, if it's draining you, make a plan, work on it, and let that shit go. It says, your joy and peace is and should be top priority. I also just getting the vibe to like, actually, I'm apologizing, but actually just got this vibe like, don't apologize too much, or you know what I'm saying, in some situations don't apologize at all, because you're really just being yourself, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes when we want to play the part we want to play in our life, that may upset some people and make some people mad, but what if those people just aren't for us and whatnot? So some situations, like, that's why I'm like, I kind of can't apologize as well, because it's like, shit, it is like, that was the message, you know what I'm saying? I know some people want us to give it all nice and cute, but all right, Taurus rules the throat chakra. It's not always going to sound that way, and sometimes we need to like let go of that filter that we always want to put on things. Even though I have a filter today, like, it's an old, we brought it back, so I'm bringing it back for y'all so y'all can be on the right track. You know what I'm saying? It says this person is in alignment with your truth path. We just got that card, so I'm gonna pull another one for you. But it could be same message. You could got the, you. This could be about. Never mind. I'm gonna keep it. It says the same card. The same card came back out. This person is aligned with your truth path. Okay, so if you felt like you may have pushed something away, or you being yourself is too much, that didn't I say that? It could be the same people who come back around and you create something with. All right, or same type of energy or something you thought you lost just because of how you're paying attention to things, your focus. Yeah, it's always good to keep it real. Yeah, basically. Otherwise, you just have a whole bunch of people lying to you because you're lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that, though, with this either, and people coming back or whatever, things that need to come back, places, stuff. It says, there is nothing to fear. You are safe within. I thought I pulled these already, but this all came out backwards, so maybe you need to, this is the chakra you need to just focus on, the crown chakra. because all the other cards was in order, I guess you could say. Okay, it says stick to the motherfucking plan. Okay, so you just gotta stick to the plan, stick to what you're doing. All the right people, places, and things will align with that. And that's how you're gonna play your part, and also play a good part in other people's lives, whether people want to see that or not. And you don't have to prove that. You can just be yourself, keep it real, keep it cute, keep it going. All right, but that's about that. I think I can take one more, otherwise I'm gonna hop off here. I said I would take 2 to 3, and we are at the 2 mark. All right, I'm gonna sip my tea a little bit, because we spitting tea on all our, not spitting tea, ew. We spilling tea on all our, that energy out of here. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, y'all. Might have to finish this joint, otherwise I'm about to go. I'll finish this joint in the we're gonna do the zodiac messages next, basically. I actually really love this this live. I don't know, I enjoyed this live like probably the most out of all of the ones I've done. So shit, I went off, but that was the one I enjoyed the most. So that's why it's good to not also be scared to. Also, I keep getting this vibe around thinking big, y'all, because hey now, the very thing you might be scared of might be the same thing that shit liberates you. You know what I'm saying? Helps you do some amazing things you never even knew you was capable of. You didn't even know you could go there. You didn't even know you could do that. You didn't even know you had it like that. You didn't even know you could bounce back. It makes some shit happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go. Y'all ain't. I can't be having all of this all day. I gotta go. I gotta contain and conserve my energy. Okay.